everybody, welcome back to some Rogues Adventures. I'm your awesome host, Eric Watson. You can follow me on Twitter at Rogue Watson. Follow my video game tweets. Currently, of course, follow New Vegas at Rogues Adventure. Keep up with the Facebook group page with all my recaps and screenshots. Do check out my published articles on Leviathan.com and keep up with my gaming blog on Game Informer. In addition to obviously all the Top 10 Tuesdays, currently opening up a blog post about the 1 year anniversary, I guess, of actually doing Rogues Adventures. Started doing this last November, so read all about that. Probably have that up in the next week or so. Alright, we are back with some more Fallout New Vegas. So last stream, I had the option. I had basically finished everything I needed to do to begin Act 3, which is also the point of no return, which I kind of have a problem with open world games. I don't like the fact that, I like that they try to have these cool stories and stuff, but trying to end it just sucks. And, if you want to do it like Fallout 2, where go ahead and, make your cool end game slideshow, and then just after the credits, plant the player back right where he was and just let him keep playing. Like, even though it doesn't really make sense, none of the NPCs really react to you like you saved them. But whatever, just let us keep playing. So they don't let you do that in this one or Fallout 3, although ironically they ended up fixing that in one of the Fallout 3 DLCs. So one of the reasons for my playthrough this go around, A, I'd never actually finished New Vegas, and I actually started over, obviously, completely for this playthrough. But B, I had acquired all the DLC and wanted to play through some of that. So I decided to go ahead and finish the game on tonight's live stream. I actually made it to the finale. And then I will just reload the save from before the point of no return and just play through the DLC like that, as if it were just kind of post-game content that way. So that way it kind of creates separate entities, and we don't have to just draw out the whole, ending of the game. And then hopefully the stories of the DLC will be enough to be a nice little beginning and end. And I don't think they're that long. I haven't decided how much of that I'm going to stream, considering I've only been streaming about once a week now, which I think has been good in terms of, better, more quality content. Maybe just one stream per DLC or something, because I think they're pretty short. Maybe like, 5 or 6 hours a piece or something. So hopefully that'll be the way to go. But for now, we have a epic finale. And again, I've never actually seen this before, even though I've played a lot of Fallout New Vegas before. But this is going to be new stuff to me, and as a reminder, I am playing the independent path of New Vegas. So I spurned the NCR and Caesar's Legion. Never actually, I don't think, I was going to say I never killed them. And I actually helped NCR the last play session I did. I saved their president, and then I had to go and upload something to help Yes Man to take control of the Securitrons, and ended up having to murder some NCR guys right after I saved their president. So I don't know actually how NCR will react to me. But here we are. This is Hoover Dam. You can see behind me they just artificially put up a huge barrier here. So obviously this is the point of no return. Veronica is fully decked out in the old power armor that I got from my allies. You can see here I have fancy, awesome power armor on. There we go. For some reason that other weapon doesn't show up on my back. That gun looks cool on my back. This was a long time getting. That Brotherhood quest actually took up a huge amount of my playtime. It was fun. I'd never actually done the Brotherhood before in this game at all. In fact, I think I did a pretty good job of doing content that I hadn't actually done before, and generally not having to redo too much. But unfortunately, it's so late in the game, I actually didn't have that much time, to take advantage of it. So, all right, Hoover Dam, we are at the battle. We're gonna see NCR versus TR versus Caesar's Legion. Doesn't look like either side is actually hostile to me. So what do we got here? The Great Khans. Oh yeah, so I, Ooh. Oh, somebody's firing at me. These guys, I guess. Toad's firing at me. You guys are not. Which one of you are hostile? You're hostile. Caesar's Legion, of course. Let's see. Surely we can shoot somebody. That is not a very good chance of shooting him, actually. Ooh, there we go. Vaporized. I love this gun, by the way. Somehow I was able to steal it right off of the Van Graff table. Even though my sneak skill's not that good. But this plasma caster, all the way from Fallout 1. Main sexy plasma rifle from that game. So I just keep going this way. Okay, I can hear these missiles dropping. Shit. Wow, that gun takes 3 days to reload. Come on, man. My energy weapon skill is better than this. Here we go. Shoot you in the head. I get one shot off. No idea if it even hit. Where's my army of Securitrons, by the way? Alright, you know what? Fuck you guys. Wow. Just pulling out all the stops. I think I've honestly got too many weapons. I get into, like, combat paralysis when I go into combat. Like, I spend half the time switching guns, and then Veronica just kills everybody for me. That would be the boomers coming through. That's the, it was 2 live streams ago, we took the boomer thing out of the lake. Wow, they just carpet bombed all these bastards. So the Great Khans had like all of 3 people come and help, and the boomers, meanwhile, drop a huge ton of napalm, so good to know, they're much better. God, I'm just taking the shots, son of a bitch. Oh, auto-inject stim packs. Why? Because I lost a limb? My ass kicked here. Hang on, boys, I gotta eat a steak. Should be just using all my drugs, because obviously I don't care about addiction at this point. In fact, that's not a bad idea. Addict me all you want, assholes. Let's buff out. You guys gonna be a drugged up idiot by the time this is over. What else do I have? Psycho. Yeah. Oh god. Everything's so red. Alright, now do I have a better chance? 40%, slightly better. I do like the sound, the fact that I'm wearing the power armor and it's just going plink, 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 plink. I get 2 shots off in that thing now. You're gonna miss both of them. Fine job, sir. Switch guns. Die, please. Oh god, I've gone through so many ammos. I'm playing on hardcore mode, by the way. So limb damage sucks. How many doctor's bags do I have? I never did actually like go through and oh shit, there's guys back there too. did grab all the items and crap that I might have needed for this run. Okay, this is where I'm going. Hoover Dam Towers. So, it should have an army of Securitrons at some point. Or I guess maybe that's what I'm... Is that where we need to go? Hoover Dam offices. Alright, so I don't think... NCR is actually... hostile to me?
Stop right there. No one's allowed into the control room.
Well, they might be now. Hey, guess what though? I'm gonna have this pulse gun. It does bonus damage versus power armor. So, what kind of pulse does this thing take? Apparently MFCL. Alright, quit switching ammo.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Oh, I totally need in there though, gentlemen. Afraid it's gonna be your asses. Alright, which one's more dangerous? Shotgun or flamey? I'm gonna assume flamey's more dangerous. Wonder... Ah! That is hilarious looking. And not doing near as much damage as I had hoped. Jesus. This is gonna be short-lived. Look at that, that did nothing. Where's the point of this dumb gun? Alright, back up. Jesus. You are crippled. Of course I am. Crippled at a moment's notice. Gotta chomp on some grilled mantis. Bitch, stimpack me. Oh, Veronica, you are holding out very well, darling. Boom! Veronica, did you survive that? Holy crap. Alright, well that stupid pulse gun, I thought it was going to be cool. It was not at all cool. Where these assholes got power armor. Nice. Alright. Where can I do my business?
Hi!
There we go.
Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Of course I'm doing the damn... Yeah, that'll kill, like, all of Caesar's Legion.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the east power plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside.
Take screenshots during this, even though it's frantic as hell. Activate the eastern power plant. Okay. Well, I assume NCR will now kill me on sight, even though I don't think they witnessed me kill those two guys. But it's game logic. Oopsie daisy. Ready? Shit. Oh, it's getting crazy now. Oh, I shouldn't have stepped there. Oh, I think it's actually only the Caesar guys still after me, so maybe it is true they didn't give me overkill. That's alright, nothing to see here. Totally don't concern yourselves with me. God damn, I love that gun. It takes 5 or 6 shots per volley, though. So I do not have a lot of, actually. I'm probably not actually going to get very much. I don't see anybody else using energy weapons here, which is a bummer. I think these all use the same damn kind of ammo, which is not good. Might have to use a flamethrower a bit. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Oh, is that a door? Oh, there we go. There's not a whole lot of NCR here, is there? I assume this place would be crawling with dudes. Doesn't appear to be the case. What do I have that's crippled? Is it my foot? Mind me, gentlemen. Just walking around, turning all your shit on. So I guess they're thrilled they've got a power armor dude walking around, murdering Legion guys, taking the heads right off. I need some of you guys to use energy weapons though, because I'm not gonna have any freaking ammo. Wait, did I miss my turn? Tower. Yep. Okay, let's go back outside now. Right. He did. Deal with the Legate and Caesar's Legion. Boy. Wow, these guys look fancy, don't they? Oh! Damn, Veronica. Not survive. Damn. She just straight blew up. That sucks. Well. Oh well. Essentially. That probably changes my ending slightly. It's too bad. I spent almost the whole game with her, too. Is this the right way to go? I'm not sure how to get to Caesar from this. Oh, that shit is like straight up on fire. Man, this is not nearly as epic as I was picturing either. I guess I'm used to... Well, hell, I mean, this came out after Fallout 3, and Fallout 3's was... Liberty Prime battle seemed more epic so far. Am I going the right way? Oh, it's way up there. Oh, maybe you need to go that way. Yeah, this doesn't fucking lead me anywhere. I feel so lonely without... Oh, God. Alright. Doctor's bag. Running out of them. Kinds of ammo, which unfortunately makes I'm going to switch between them. There's my damn Securitrons. Ah, we almost made it, Veronica. Ah, jeez. By the time I get here, it's just 1 versus 1 at this point. I will vaporize that one. You guys have... Nobody uses an energy weapon. That's madness. Chainsaws. This is, Did I just miss a lot of the fights? I was Really expecting an epic clash. What are you guys doing? Oh, my precious jet. Oh, shit. Gain karma for murdering those that oppose you. Ah, trying to get a cool picture of me actually just killing people with it. Veronica. What is... I don't know what this is. This guy trying to be sneaky. He's gonna run up and... Yep, you are. Oh, you got a damn fisty thing, too. Screw you, Harry Potter. You made me break my leg, you asshole. Awesome ballistic fist. Alright, just a leg. Save that doctor's bag for if I lose an arm. I can't use pretty much any of my weapons. Where's my damn Securitron army? That's good. That's right. Backwards is not so good right now. Crap. Switch weapons, please. Should have taken that perk. Let's me switch. Whoa! He exploded. Right. Do die in a satisfying manner around me. Bit of a glass cannon, but so far it's only just things like death claws that I have to fear. Not dudes that run up to me with fists. Where the hell? Oh, we're fighting Hoover Dam. Why the hell am I even here? Robots should be taking care of all these things. All they did were kill like 4 people. So I'm like hobbling my way up here. Must make it up steps. What the hell is that?
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
Is this just a random final boss? No. I am playing these science intellectual guys, so...
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Not with NCR, you bastard. Speech skill.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
It just has progressively harder speech challenges.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaisar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
So again, I'm just totally... I talked about this a couple sessions ago, the fact that it has the thing on there, so you automatically know which one you should pick, rather than actually having to read any of these.
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
I like how I mean, I've got 100 speech skills, so obviously, hopefully this goes somewhere, but I like that it gets progressively harder, so you can get as hard as your skill lets you.
The victory here
Get as
shall
high.
be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
And I like that Vegas response, but you gotta go with the speech 100. I mean, I've got the skill.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
So much little experience for doing it, too. Not that it matters.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Alright, this is pointless now. Obviously, I'm choosing the speech. If I've got 100 speech, I'm doing it each time. I guess at one point you'd be like, ah, never mind, I just want to kill you.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaisar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
Man, the first two seem like it'll piss him off.
Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
Indeed. And give him another speech skill.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again.
Man, so it must be really different if you're beating the game while following Caesar's Legion. Because I could see that guy being the boss for everybody's. It's gonna make me level up. Oh my gosh. Sure does not matter. He just like scampering away. So that was dumb. A random final boss, which dear game developers, video games do not automatically need a final boss every single time. You know, Fallout 2 kind of does that too. Like it's got a cool like, oh shit. You expect that shit. It puts a super powered guy like right at the end of the dungeon that you can do multiple
Caesar
ways.
on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the
I like
east
the way you
jacks.
swear, sir.
Give those plum fucks the what for.
Those plummed fucks. So now you can be like, oh, by the way, I'm not actually on your side, sir. These are pretty much all great responses. You see an entire army of upgraded Securitrons, General?
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley.
Nice.
Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? I was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Nice. So I guess here's the divergent path. Normally NCR would just show up and be like, good job, if you work for NCR. Damn, it's one for me. Securitrons erase NCR from the area. Holy crap. You just murder them all. I don't need to murder them. Plus, it would just create an awful war. Thinking smartly here. I suggest you leave, my boys will fire on your men. A nice little threat.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that.
Oh,
Who the
man.
hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Oh, man. I like that. I like that he was just a total dick to me. So now I can murder him, have another threat, don't want any more violence. Are you sure that's wise? Oh, how threatening do I want to be? I think he's just gonna buck up against me. I'm gonna get all your men killed, General Lee. This sounds more like an evil villain. Are you sure that's wise? I don't want any more violence. You know what? I'll say this because I'm thinking of Veronica. I lost Veronica.
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been
You
far
people
enough
and your
west,
fucking
I'm
bear.
guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
I want to ask these robots to fuck you and your entire robot battalion with a rocket barrage. That is amazing. God, I love the Obsidian and their dialogue. It's so great. I mean, that's like, yes, it's exactly what I'm thinking in my head. I think I'm going to have to say that. I make the laws here now. I was hoping you'd be pleasant about this. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna say that to him.
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Dude, I got 1,000 left hooks. Look the fuck behind you, General Lee. Huh. It's true. I can use a speech 100 because you're talking and not attacking. Oh man, do I want to use my speech skill? I wonder if that saves me another fight. I kind of want to fuck this guy up, even though I think the repercussions would be terrible to actually murder NCR here. I mean, that he's absolutely right. Like, that's gonna just create a war. This is all just post-game speculation, but in terms of how I'm feeling at the moment, impassioned and violent towards him, though. Well, this one's dumb, because obviously he wants to fight. I don't even know what the first one means, because I think they are all the forces I have. I like this one just as a response.
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
My sycophant tells me yes. He's got another good point though. He's like, God damn it, we're actually like a straight up civilized nation of general good guys, and you're just a random asshole who has an army of robots. And I would be like, yeah, you're kind of right on that. You got my number. Republic hasn't really done a terrible job. Thought into the state. This one's just kind of funny.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that.
How the hell does he
noise.
even know I was a
I
courier?
know what those robots of yours could do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point.
You were 2
But
seconds
if you're
ago.
taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
Nice. I see. Yes, man. Please throw General Oliver from the dam. Insults, Securitrons, please erase all trace of NCR from the area. So now you can still... Man, that's almost the appropriate thing to do, too, is just kill the commanding... Actually, no, in other days you would, like, trade for the commanding officer, wouldn't you? Man, this game makes me feel like such an... kind of evil now. I know NCR were the good guys, but independent shouldn't necessarily be, like, bad. He did say he would hang me, though, so let's throw him over the dam.
What the hell? No, get away from me, you goddamn TV on wheels.
Oh, I'm gonna get to see it. Alright, well, I threw him over the dam. Oh, maybe I do get to see it. Alright, that was pretty amazing.
You did a super job.
Almost
wrapping
did like the
things up,
Wilhelm
and
scream.
I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality.
That was pretty
To
hilarious.
be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry.
A little more assertive.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, now this is a
I
terrible
updated
idea.
Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together.
Well, damn. I thought I was gonna be in charge. It sounds like he's just gonna be in charge.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery
Here we
outside
go.
Good
Our
Springs
final
cheated
slideshow.
death once
Finale.
again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them.
That is not one Perlman's voice.
Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself.
Oh, it's the
Eventually,
people themselves
he
get to
left the
do the.
Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic
Okay,
after
let's see what
Hoover
they're doing.
Dam,
I
the
just assumed
boomer's
Ron Perlman
display
would
of
do all of them.
power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
At odds with leadership over the Brotherhood's future, Veronica looked to the Mojave wasteland for an answer both she and they could live with. But the answer would never come, and the dangers of the world that had left the Brotherhood of Steel behind would eventually claim her life.
Oh,
After the courier ensured New Vegas
Yeah.
remained free,
she did die
the
at the end.
followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before.
Oh no.
Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide
Hey,
even
their
the
slide made it
most
sound like it did a
basic
great
of
thing.
services.
Independent
With
Vegas.
New Vegas's independence formally declared, Good Springs thrived. More travelers stopped by Good Springs on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
Rose of Sharon Cassidy died as her caravan died. In an
Pointlessly.
unmarked grave, another victim of the Mojave.
Forgot I did get her
After
killed.
their suicidal last stand at Hoover Dam, the Great Khan ceased to
This
exist
guy
as
has
a
a
tribe.
cool ass
The
voice.
few surviving members dispersed, joining up with other tribes and gangs across the Mojave, and quickly forgot their heritage.
The kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of
Never
locals,
did do the
they
King's Side quest.
tolerated
I
the citizens
totally
of the
skipped
defeated
it.
NCR.
Because I did it with my other
Though
character.
Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the Powder Gangers. As a result, Powder Ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave
Crap, there are a
wasteland
lot
for
of
years.
post-game slides here.
Citizens of the
Like,
NCR
every little
were
thing you
favored
did gives you a
targets, and they
story.
always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim.
I forgot I made the robot the sheriff.
And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful robotic eye.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war
never changes.
never changes.
Thank you, Ron Perlman. I'm still drinking from my canteen. Well, I assumed I would be like the king of New Vegas, not like wandering the roads while the robots ran things. I was misled. The whole slideshow thing is very Fallout-y. That's every single Fallout game they've done. This is funny, they're doing little quotes, everybody. Archbishop of Babies. I wonder if that's Josh Sawyer, because I think he's doing Project Eternity right now. Obsidian's gay cowgirl. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, so the slideshow stuff is, they've been doing that since the first Fallout game. They have little neat little stories about different ways you can change the ending essentially by the choices you make, which is kind of cool. And the way they get away with it is because it's just, you know, a slide and then some voiceover that can do one way or the other. And it's usually, you know, it's just an A, B, or C choice. It's like you either did it the A choice, the B choice, or you didn't even encounter them at all, which means you just won't even see a slide. So like in this playthrough, I didn't even go to the northwestern corner of the map at all, so I didn't actually meet the super mutants of Jacobstown and all that stuff, so definitely wanted to explore areas and do quests that I hadn't done in my first playthrough, which my first playthrough was about 2/3 of the way through, and I was working for NCR 2 or 3 years ago, whenever it was. Alright, you can't have 2 random boats. Come on, guy. You have to choose. But this time I think I did a pretty good job of essentially doing quests and content that I hadn't seen before, namely the entire Brotherhood of Steel. I hadn't even met them in my other game, and this time I did. They had a shit ton of quests involved, going all over the place to give me that power armor at the end, which unfortunately, since it took me throughout the whole game, I only just got that damn power armor. And then stuff like the Black Mountain, where I went up there and dealt with the super mutants, which was, I believe, last stream, was all new stuff for me too. And the Quarry, which unfortunately I didn't stream any of that, but was fucking Deathclaw City. It was crazy. But it's just cool. You can play games like this, you know, any of those open world Western RPGs, I guess they're called now, and manage to put dozens of hours and essentially do not completely different content, but at least like 50% different. And then obviously the way you approach the same content can make it different because of either different choices you make and the different skills that your characters can have. Chris Avallone, one of my favorite developers, great video game writer, got his start on like Baldur's Gate and Fallout 2 and all this stuff. He's amazing. He's also writing parts of Wasteland 2 and Project Eternity. He's like a Kickstarter goal, and Torment, I believe, all those awesome. And one of the reasons I played this game is because I'm super excited about all those recent Kickstarter kind of old school isometric RPGs that are coming out. And Project Eternity, which is the Baldur's Gate spiritual successor, George Zeitz, awesome also, was made by, or is being made by Obsidian, which made this game, and a bunch of people that are the names I'm mentioning right now, and the guys working on the new game now, so it's cool to be able to recognize those names. The reason I wanted to play this game is because it was made by them, and reflects a lot of the cool writing and stuff they do. I think this game ultimately has better writing, and obviously it has a lot of just better iterations and stuff. Anna Brennecke, the recognizable name. Then Fallout 3, obviously the two get compared a lot because this one uses the exact same engine with some improvements. Whether or not one's flat out better than the other just kind of comes to preference. I think this one is maybe a better Fallout game because, you know, it actually has like towns and quests and factions and feels more, you know, like a normal RPG. Oh, it's got the DLC stuff on there too. Dead Monkey? Is that supposed to say that? I'm pretty sure it's Dead Money. There's Dead Monkey in all these. Weird. Yeah, that's gotta be Josh Sawyer. What the fuck was I talking about? I just completely lost my train of thought. So I'm gonna have to sit here and watch all these credits. Alright, well, my plan from here is now to go on and play the DLC. I probably won't play all 4. I think I'm actually going to skip the first one because it sounds like it's more survival horror-ish and overly difficult, which doesn't sound fun at all to me. So I will probably play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th ones and treat it like it's the same game, in terms of I won't do like a separate final thoughts for each one or anything like that, especially since I have to just reload this game in order to play through them. But I wanted to go ahead and beat this one just to say I've beaten it, and that way the stories are a little bit separate, I guess. Frankly, in terms of the ending, disappointed in how it played out. Like, so much of the game's plot, kind of like Mass Effect 2, it's like the whole game's plot is just building up to the finale. Like, you know the finale is going to be a giant fight for Hoover Dam, because they talk about it throughout the entire game. And that was kind of lame. I mean, there was just little skirmishes here and there. Like, the Great Khans were, like, all of 3 people, like, coming around the side. Like, I guess I wasn't expecting, like, sheer craziness. But, man, the Liberty Prime battle in Fallout 3 just seemed much cooler, besides the fact that they're giant robots. So I'll definitely give the finale one to Fallout 3. Well, in terms of post-game slideshow, this one obviously had way more, because it just had more, I think there's more things to do and more choices to make, although I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played Fallout 3, and I put a lot of time into Fallout 3 as well. Obsidian. Good game. Kind of thought it would actually take me a lot longer to beat it. I did do not the bare minimum, but definitely stayed on track in terms of doing just the main quest stuff. And I also think the independent path has you more doing just the bare minimum, because you don't get like the Radiant side quests that you would as a part of Caesar's Legion or NCR, or even I guess Mr. House. I don't know how those play out exactly. Alright, well I guess that will draw this one to a close. And again, it was kind of a lame finale and a little shorter than I was actually expecting, but I guess I'm glad I could do it. Indeed, do it all in one playthrough. Tim Kaine and Colin McComb, other good names. That are currently working on Project Eternity, so I don't know if I've plugged that one enough. Go Obsidian, keep making RPGs, please. And you will continue to get my money. Alright, we will definitely put this one to... This one any... Ah, okay. So it's even like... We're not even gonna... We'll plop you back in the game, but it'll be like nothing happened. Alright, so that will draw this one to a close. Thank you guys for joining me for the finale of New Vegas, and even, like I said, even though I've technically beaten the game, I will be playing the DLC next for probably the next, I don't know, couple weeks. I don't know how long they'll take me, and those will be all new to me. I haven't played any of the DLC. And we'll go from there. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.